Number 1 will be the winner. It'll be 1 and a photo. 1 and a photo after the running of race 4.
Thanks very much, Kel. Just about ready, Melbourne. Those last couple in the Brisbane opener, 17 Miracle Mia, 47.9, 18 launching soon, 96.90, 19 out, 20 pips, missed 60 and 11.
At a ruffle, she has bounced away, fairly. And out quickly here, Derham on the outside, landed in front here from Tuscany Flyer, and behind them Street Talk. Convent Girl, Elegancy, Ruffles back about 4 lengths off them on the outside from Always a Chance, Blazing Reality. 2 further back, Drum. Lord Matthew the inside, and 4 last of all, Val d'Isere. They come down the side now, and it's Street Talk outside, Derham. 2 further back, then Tuscany Flyer. Ruffles works up now to 4th, 1 to Convent Girl from Elegancy. Always a Chance, Drum pulled out deep from Blazing Reality, Lord Matthew and Val d'Isere before the turn. Street Talk and Derham a length and a half to Ruffles. She's got a chance from there from Tuscany Flyer, Convent Girl and Drum out wide. Around the turn, Street Talk under pressure goes up to Derham. A length into Ruffles from Tuscany Flyer. Further back, Convent Girl from Lord Matthew and Drum. Ruffles reach the front now from Derham. Convent Girl coming out after Ruffles. Wider out, Blazing Reality with a run. The 3-year-old Blazing Reality right over the top of Convent Girl. Ruffles and Lord Matthew and Blazing Reality. Blazing Reality too good. A length and a quarter on the line, Convent Girl. Next third, Lord Matthew. Ruffles didn't finish it off, followed further back by Drum. Val d'Isere picked up some ground. A gap in the race into Tuscany Flyer. Derham Always a Chance, and well back Street Talk, and Elegancy's put in a shocker today, back of the tail.
12 Blazing Reality, 10.60 and 3.20. 13 Convent Girl, 2.60. Third, 8 Lord Matthew, 2.50.
In the centre. Down the middle of the track here, Blazing Reality. Greg Childs, trained by Len Trelaw, has come from the back of the field before the home turn. Swooping performance. And has come right over the top of them, late in the race, to grab Convent Girl, who'd got the upper hand from Ruffles. Lord Matthew then poking through in the centre, and it's 12, 13 and 8. The 3-year-olds 1-2. 2 3-year-olds in the race, the Colt and the filly, and they've Quinella the race. Number 12, Blazing Reality, Greg.
Right, 3 winners for Greg Charles.
Okay, 12 Blazing Reality, 9.80, 3.10. Number 13 Convent Girl on Super Tab, 2.90, and 8 Lord Matthew to return $2.80. Now,
Lockray, no speed early, went back to the tail, and over on the inside, Regal Centre bounced away quickly. Saintly's back third last early. Or Rubidium knuckled badly there and lost a lot of ground, and Regal Centre in front now from Cut Up Rough. 2 to Flavour on the outside there of Captain Lee. 1.5 further back then of the race came Star Dancer. 2 or 3 Rubidium Saintly got up inside it, and 2 to Lockray and Doremus last of all. They back the speed off at the 1,000-metre mark now. Regal Centre 3/4 in front of Cut Up Rough, and Flavour's caught out 3 deep when they slow up in front. 2 to Captain Lee running 4th, 1 to Star Dancer 5th, 2 then to Saintly 6th on the inside of Rubidium, 1.5 to Remus, and on the outside of it Lockray. 6.50 out, Captain Lee pulled his way to the front now from Regal Centre back inside him. A half Flavour third, 1 to Captain Lee 4th, 2 further back Star Dancer, 1.5 then to Saintly, taking up the slack, but outside him Rubidium, and he's got nowhere to go at the moment. Saintly, Lockray went around them, and Doremus last of all. Saintly will need some luck from there. Regal Centre, Cut Up Rough and Flavour joining in on the home turn. 2 to Captain Lee, Star Dancer, and 2 lengths to Saintly, giving a crack with a whip. Beeman about to ease into the outside. He's a long way off them. Flavour going up to Cut Up Rough, Regal Centre. 2 then Captain Lee, Star Dancer, and then Saintly late down the outside. He'd have to put up a huge performance from there. It's Cut Up Rough, and on the outside Flavour, and look at him come now. Saintly lifting, mighty performance. Saintly, oh, a horse from heaven, this bloke. 3/4 on the line, Cut Up Rough. Third Star Dancer, an amazing run by the horse to returning today. Then Regal Centre, further back than in the race. Flavour pulling up with Doremus, Captain Lee, Rubidium, and Lockray last of all.
Number 5, Saintly, 1.90 and 1.20. 4 Cut Up Rough, 2.50. 2 Star Dancer, 2.30.
And on the Super Tab, 5 Saintly, 1.90, 1.30. Number 4 Cut Up Rough to pay $2.30, and 2 Star Dancer, 2.20.
Being off, but he was too far back behind them, and he has just lifted in one of the best performances you'd ever see. He has just lifted this fellow Saintly, and he is back. He is back with a vengeance. 5, 4 and 2. Number 5 Saintly, number 4 Cut Up Rough, and number 2 Star Dancer. Mighty win this. Saintly, Darren Beedman. Beedman put him back inside. Rubidium coming down the side, gave him a crack with a whip at the 400. He picked up...
Brian there getting set Gold Coast.
This is the National Racing Service, Triple SFM, the Good Sports. Let's have a look at that Gold Coast market for the next on the parade.
Which was a good thing.
Darren doesn't panic. He's very relaxed. He
He knows how good the horse is, and he's got confidence in the horse, and the horse responds by doing what he's got to do to win, Roy, like you used to do in your old days.
We'll get back to the horse. What do you think your immediate plan would be now, Bart?
Australian Cup, Roy.
Go there, and then on to Sydney?
We'll see, probably, but certainly the Australian Cup. He'll probably have one more run here. That's his first run here, which was a good learning curve for him, and he did the job very well. There's another foot race here in a couple of weeks' time, and then 10 days into the Australian Cup. So,
well, this...
It's a group race here, 2 weeks' time. I've forgotten the name of it now.
Yeah, well, this has been a great relief, probably not only for yourself and your own, but everyone in Australia, because must have been a sorry sight for you in Japan.
Well, disappointing because we're so close to winning the international race. But it's great to see a good horse win as he did today, and no one likes to see a champion get beaten, let alone anyone connected with it. But we're all thrilled a bit.
Yep. Good to see him back, Bart. Good, Roy. Well done.
Roy Higgins talking with Bart Cummings after Saintly's win in Melbourne here in New South Dividends.
At Caulfield, the CF4 Stakes, 5, Saintly, 190 and 120. 4, Cut Up Rough, $2.60. 2-Star Dancer, $2.30. 5, Saintly, 190, 120. 4, Cut Up Rough, $2.60. 2-Star Dancer, $2.30. Quinella, $9.30. 9.30. Exacta, $11.10. 11.10. Trifecta, $78.20. 78.20. Race 6 from Caulfield.
Short neck by short neck, standing by for the time from Melbourne, moving up.
Yeah, will win. Ebony Air from Dreams of Gold. Third home Silk Slippers, then Turbo J. Further adrift was Son of Cranky, who knocked up. It beat one to the line, Highly Potent.
The line looks pretty right over there. A few people bordering the inside rail to have a look at the jump, which is now affected in the Frank Underwood Cup and up a notch. One of the best out. Arcady, the short prize favourite, out well. Active Grace is up looking for the lead, followed by Max Victory likewise. Mr. Neslow is next, and then Red Eagle, Stately King, Ice in Glass, and Spiritual Star and Tennessee Oak are the last pair as they travel to the 1,600 metres. So at the end of 400 metres, Max Victory the leader, but Red Eagle's pulling its way up on the outside to sit a close second. Active Grace is back into third posse, followed by Mr. Neslow, and over on the inside is Up a Notch. Length and a half to Arcady, back on the inside of Stately King, and 2 lengths to Ice in Glass and Spiritual Star. And Tennessee Oak brings up the rear. Down the back of the course they travel, and the pilot is now clearly Red Eagle by more than a length on Max Victory. Up a Notch on the inside travels third. Then Mr. Neslow caught a trifle wide, a length to Active Grace, 1.5 to Arcady. Tennessee Oak is starting to make ground around the outside of Arcady and Stately King, and 2 lengths to Ice in Glass and Spiritual Star as they race along to the 1,000 mark. And Red Eagle almost joined in front by Tennessee Oak. Red Eagle, in fact, about a half length on Tennessee Oak. In third position, travels on the inside Up a Notch, closely followed by Max Victory, and then Active Grace, who's travelling fifth on the inside of Mr. Neslow. Arcady is back on the inside. Will need a little bit of luck from there. Stately King is keeping him snookered, and 2 to Spiritual Star and Ice in Glass as the field in the Frank Underwood Cup travels past the 600, and Red Eagle shows the way a length on Tennessee Oak. 1.5 away third. Max Victory on the outside of Up a Notch. Mr. Neslow wide. Arcady is about to get into the clear. Oh, he's done a good job on him, to get him into the open stretches now. And here comes the favourite in the straight. Red Eagle is the leader from Arcady. Tennessee Oak, Max Victory, Up a Notch, and Mr. Neslow on the extreme outside. But Arcady hits the front inside the 200 metres, and he dashed more than a length on Max Victory, followed by Mr. Neslow on the outside. Red Eagle battles on pretty well. Arcady, he's as flat as a strap, and he's holding Mr. Neslow. And it's Arcady beating Mr. Neslow. Third posse, Max Victory, followed home by Red Eagle, Ice in Glass, and further back then Up a Notch, Tennessee Oak, Active Grace, Spiritual Star, and last in was Stately King.
Number 2, Arcady, 190, the win, 110 the place. Number 4, Mr. Neslow to pay $1.50, and number 3, Max Victory to pay $3.60.
Side those that have taken the shorts and has paid in New South Wales 170 and 120. Number 2, the winner Arcady, beating 4 and 3. Mr. Neslow, which has paid $1.60, and number 3, Max Victory, at $3.40. 2 straight now for Arcady, who's had 5 runs back from a lengthy spell for 3 wins, a second and a fourth. He's trained these days by Johnny Morrish at Randwick for John and Helen Danoon, AJC Freestone, and MH and CJ Roberts. A bay gelding 4 by Mayo Card from Briscay, RS Diaboard. And the winner has earned $34,000 for his connections. He's clocked up 2 2:02.34. 2:02.34. The record's 2:01.73. Now that was upwards when he won it here, obviously.
Back to Ian shortly. Here's Kel.
Thanks, Paul. All clear after the running of race 7 on 7. He backed up with the third behind Clever K. There was heavy support for him. Evens into 7 to 4 on, and he just hasn't done a cracker this afternoon. 6, the Brown has run a nice race. Osteopel to get the minor, and 3, Wanabi, one of the early leaders, will get third.
Line a bit edgy wide out. Racing. Falonte was last to lead the barrier stalls, and Legal Agent wide out, and Magic Road from the inside jumped well. Winning Hand is right up there in the early stages. So's the imported horse Secret Savings, and Batwing showing speed. Legal Agent getting back, passed by Montana Sands, then Celestial Choir, Brawago, Rockahula, followed by Stork on the inside. Falonte second last, and 2 lengths to shame. On the side, 700 to go, and Magic Road is the leader from Winning Hand. 2 lengths to Batwing, 3/4 Secret Savings, a length and a half further back. Montana Sands, Celestial Choir, followed at the head of the others, Legal Agent, Brawago, Falonte, 4 and 5 wide from Rockahula. Stork second last, and Shamer's last as the Daily Telegraph. Frederick Cliss Oldfield swings for home, and Magic Road by 2 lengths on Winning Hand. Secret Savings running a nice race, followed on the outside by Batwing, and Falonte's got about 3 behind him. Magic Road to the 200, more than a length on Secret Savings, followed in third place by Batwing, then Legal Agent. Falonte still a mile back. Shame on the outside. Secret Savings. By golly, the important horse. He hits the front and away goes. Secret Savings in a boilover. Beat Magic Road, and on the outside, Shame from Legal Agent, Brawago, and then Batwing, followed by Stork, Celestial Choir, Falonte, Rockahula, and Montana Sands, and Absolute was Winning Hand.
Super Tab number 4, Secret Savings, 28.90, 6.10, 3 Magic Road, 3.80, 5 Shame, 3.20.
6, Saratoga, 6th in a field of 7 on a slow track. Prior to that, 6th out of 6th at Belmont in July. And anyway, he's raced at Keeneland. He's been here, there. He's now with Gay Waterhouse and has paid $39 upwards. $39.50 for the win and $6.60 for the place. Could blow me over with a feather. Number 3, Magic Road, has paid $3.40, and number 5, Shame, has paid $3.40, and Falonte, well, he hasn't run in the first 5. He didn't jump well. He was the last out. He was very wide going around the first corner. He only plugged in the straight, and maybe this fella now, he's looking for more time and maybe much longer. Too good a horse to wipe out on that run, but nevertheless, Secret Savings by Seeking the Gold from Jurisdictional. A bay horse 6 raced by H.E. Nasser Luter, and obviously it will stand at stud in Australia when his racing days are over. But at his first go in this country, he's picked up 68,000 for H.E. Nasser Luter, and Kevin Moses, the winning rider. The runner-up, Magic Road, is by Whiskey Road from Miss Clarion, a very, very honest horse, isn't he? Colin Harwood, Mark de Montfort, and third is number 5, Shame, by Sanic from Shamail, John Hawke, Shane Dye. Number 2, Legal Agent, officially 4th. The time was 1:08.51. 1:08.51. That has bettered Dane Wynn's record established last year. Now, the track record was bettered earlier. Light Up the World's time was bettered by Dashing Eagle earlier, 1:08.44, and this horse has gone 1:08.51. Quinella, 298.20. The exacta dividend is coming up now at $718.70, and the trifecta $4,921.20. The margins are 3/4 by 1 1/4. 3/4 by 1 1/4. Well, here he is, Kevin Moses, coming back on Secret Savings.
All from Sydney shortly. Here's Kel.